Hey. Okay, so we're doing this a little bit different.
Right.
We're in Walter's room, and yeah, it's now no big. We never have a big production, but like, there's no big like camera
Yeah, it's
because
just
my room is under construction. Like, that's the studio. So
that is just the deal.
that's what's going on. I have to like clean up and stuff. So
Tell them why you gotta clean up.
I gotta clean up.
Where you went, the trip, like.
Oh my God, I forgot. Literally. I forgot. I didn't talk about it here. So I went to Myrtle Beach, but then I first went to North Carolina and then we drove to Myrtle Beach. I forgot I even went somewhere. So I went to my friend's campus, my best friend's campus, Kiona. Y'all probably heard of her before. Sniffling and stuff. You probably heard of her. So I went there first and I flew Spirit. And I'm not like against Spirit or anything, but Spirit has been in the news the past couple of weeks and stuff, months, and the last 2 years when they was giving $40 flights to Paris and stuff in Miami. So I just felt like it was ghetto, but like, now that I'm looking back, I don't even think I saved money because the flight was like $250, but it was very last minute because I did it like a week before.
That was a round trip?
Yeah, a round trip. That's not bad though.
That's not bad.
That's actually cheap.
Yeah, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad.
What? That's $125.
Right.
For a flight. That's not bad.
But then where I got fucked up at is Spirit doesn't give you a free carry-on bag.
Oh, yeah. They don't give you free nothing.
Free nothing. Yo, I'm thinking,
no free drink, no free snack, nothing.
Yo, I remember I was on JetBlue. They gave me a little Biscoff cookie, a little tiny water. I'm like, oh, this is nice. I got to Spirit. They said, we have drinks and food available for purchase. I said, girl, I'm going to sleep. Put my damn headphones back down. That's why the
Spirit be it's cheap. But like, they got to make money some way.
That's what I'm saying. I think it's only good if like you go in quick and like you're not an overpacker. And I don't think I'm an overpacker. So like it worked out for me. But I still had to pay $37 for one bag to go and one bag to come back. So that was $85 right there.
Oh, plus the
$250.
And then, did you have to pay for your luggage? Like, you just bring a carry-on.
Yeah. Okay, you get one free personal item, which could be a book bag. But the gag is,
what? I'm confused. So
one free personal item, like a book bag that has to fit in the personal item thing, and then the carry-on bag has to fit into the carry-on thing, so you could put it under your seat. So the personal, like both of them have to be able to go overhead or either under your seat. So the gag is, I went on TikTok and people was buying the baby luggages. I'm like, oh, I could have just bought a baby luggage and had that be my personal item, like that could have fit. I didn't even have to pay for it, but I don't know nothing about that. I didn't want
to see Spirit is too much.
That's why am I playing games?
Like
JetBlue, they gonna give you a carry on.
Like what's going on with JetBlue.
Yeah, you just check your bag. You have to pay for a check bag. Like
that's it.
That's it. $50. Boom. Go sit down. Like I'm over here playing fucking mind games with Spirit. Like I'm like, no, this is too much. So I went to go get like Brianna. Well, my sister has said it's like a computer bag, but like I bought it as a duffel bag like 2 years ago, and it just don't give duffel bag. Like it gives like slim.
Really talk about the duffel bag, because I remember I had a duffel bag in 8th grade. 7th grade when I went to Temple. Brianna took that shit, and I never seen that shit again. Like Daddy bought that for me, and it was a good duffel bag. Nike duffel bag from when Modell's was open.
That? When Modell's was open. Y'all don't know about Modell's.
Y'all know about Modell's for real.
I miss Modell's.
I do too.
Why would y'all close that?
That was like everything. Like you could get everything.
Yo, you could get socks, sneakers, basketball, sports gear, underwear. Like anything. You could just they had
shoes.
Exactly. When they was leaving out, they had the good shit too. Champion, Nike on sale.
Everything was on sale on the rack.
I have fucking my Champion sweater. Brianna took that too, but I have
a thief, bro.
That shit. I had that for like 4 years. Mad thick, still keep me warm, cute. And what's that? This Champion shirt that I got.
Oh yeah.
I wear that. I've been wearing that for the past 6 years religiously with an outfit to sleep. It really don't matter. Like I miss Modell's, but yeah, the duffel bag wasn't duffel bagging. So I'm over here like packing. I'm not like a packer where I'm like planning outfits. I'm a packer where like I'm packing shit that I know I like to wear, and then when I get there, I'm gonna put it on. Like I can't really think about my outfit.
Oh, you just Oh, like you kind of go like with like a theme, like a same theme, like
A theme.
my cargo is like
Exactly.
something around my.
You know, that's my uniform. So
Yeah.
like, I'm really a simple dresser.
Okay.
So
get
maybe
it.
that's why it's not that hard. And like, even if I go like on my birthday trip when I went to Chicago, I had like a theme. Like it was given upscale, like looks,
yeah.
but like I didn't have no outfits planned. I just bought shit that I liked. So that works for me because like if I start overthinking it, I end up looking mad dirty. Like I'm like, oh, here we go. Because it just don't be given. Like
I'm weak.
like it don't hit. So yeah, the Spirit thing. But when I actually got to Spirit, it was giving a little getter. Like I was like,
was there a lot of people on the flight?
It was a full flight. Yeah. Oh my.
When does it never be a full flight? Like
no,
just set the fuck down?
But it's like. See, this is why I want to like don't want to work because like when you're taking a flight on Wednesday in the middle of the week, nobody's on that flight.
That's true. That's
like
true.
You're just like you got a full row, like basically. But the person I was sitting next to, okay, wait, let me go back. So when I got to the Spirit gate, it wasn't actually that bad. It was just like I asked the man like because I hadn't been to the airport in a long time, so I kind of forgot like.
And LaGuardia, you don't go to LaGuardia.
Yo, I don't go to LaGuardia. That's all the way in Queens. I go to JFK because don't
care if it's a cheap flight. I'm not going there.
Don't
because then you still have to pay to get back to the house. Like
no, I paid $70 to come back to the house.
And what did you pay to go?
40.
Oh yeah, it was early. Okay.
And I had like a discount. Honestly, Uber was blessing me the whole trip. Like it was giving me 10. I said they don't give me nothing. I lied. Yeah, they be giving me shit. Like I use that shit religiously, and I'm finally seeing the the
benefits.
Yes. Like I'm like okay. So yeah, I got to the flight. I asked the man like, okay, where do I go? Because it was given like, what do you do? Like, and so he like. What is that? A personal item or carry on? I said, yo, I didn't even ask you that. I said, where do I go? Like, you worried about the wrong thing right now. Like, back to the Spirit thing. So I got to it. I went through the customs or whatever. It was empty, so it wasn't no people. So I got there and it was honestly okay. It was just like people kept moving around. Like, I don't know if it's New York or if it's the Spirit gate because I'm sitting and then
moving around
like I'm sitting
changing
here,
seats?
Yeah, next to me though. Like you can do that, just don't sit next to me.
No, yeah, because that should be big. Like the little seated
space
like, be big.
And it's for multiple gates. So like I didn't understand how everybody was ending up here and then there and then next to me and then across and then I'm like, are y'all good? Like it was giving like crackhead in the morning. Like it was giving that vibe. But I was sitting, I got on my flight. Flight was good. Just bumpy. Like the flight coming back was actually scary as fuck. Like no,
I have yet to have turbulence.
It was turbulence. I just be thinking like, oh, if the pilot is not like, oh, everybody get your, like if the shit's not dropping from the sky, I'm okay. Right. But this one was giving a little bit roller coastery. Like I'm like, why am I feeling my heart drop like I'm going down a big drop? You know what I mean? Like, and it was it was multiple. It was like, woo, 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 like up and down. Oh. I'm like, okay.
I didn't pay to be on no fucking roller coaster.
No, I didn't. My stomach was actually hurting. The second time I was like, all right, we just in a cloud. The third time though, that was a heavy ass drop. Like it went, ooh, wow. I'm like, I'm actually weak. Are y'all gonna help? Like, are y'all gonna say anything?
I'm weak.
The people next to me, like, I hate when the people next to me be acting like this shit is normal. Like, every time I get on a flight, I'm next to the person who be like, oh, yeah, this happens all the time. I don't know what you talking about.
That for? Shut the fuck up and, like, just shut up. Like,
I don't want to hear that right now. And then, oh, my God, I was looking in the aisle because I had the aisle seat coming back. And the person was like, reading a book. And then it went down and he grabbed onto that fucking armrest. I said, "Oh no, this is getting scary." It was getting serious. It was getting serious.
I don't want to experience that.
It's like not that bad. It's just like
out of nowhere, like
out of nowhere. My whole thing about it is like, I don't know, like if
it's all you could do.
What am I gonna do? I just want an instant. Like I don't want to be like swimming around with one leg, one arm type thing. Just let me, kaboom. So, that was that. Then I had the window seat. So what is your thing about the window seat? Like, do you think you should be able to... I always try to be considerate of the people sitting next to me. So I'd be like, oh, do y'all mind, like, if I close the... Like, how do y'all want the window to work. Like,
I'm not asking you shit. What am I asking you shit for? See, if it's one thing if like, you know, like when the plane like get all dark and stuff, like.
Yeah, and you the only one with your window open.
Yeah, like that's wild. Close your window. Like what you looking at? Like everybody trying to fall asleep. Like that's the mood. Like
Okay.
get with the mood. Like
All right.
cause it really be like everybody trying to go to sleep and like it be one person with the window open and now the whole shit is like bright as fuck. Like close your window. But I have sat in the middle seat before and like the girl she had the
hell
window,
no.
and she had the window open. That's when they changed my seat unexpectedly. I'm like, what? And my dumb ass, I'm recording from the I'm like mad broke.
Oh my god.
I'm like, can I get a little video?
Stop. Did you ask it? You asked it?
Yeah, I did.
What she said?
She just leaned back and she just let me record it.
Oh my god. Nigga ain't never been nowhere. Talk about
I don't care. I wanted to get a video. Like, fuck.
Yo, that shit is hilarious. Oh my god. I hate a middle. The flight coming back was bad. The flight going wasn't that bad. So, you know, I touched down. We went out for the little dollar marks that night. Mm-hmm. That was really fun. Like, I hadn't seen her in like a year, so it was like, you know, reunion time. We went to Myrtle Beach. I did like my like third edible in my whole entire life. Gummies, Delta 9. That shit had me off the rocker, which you always do. I feel like the first 30 minutes I'm like hallucinating, but like not to the point where
you
like
hallucinate.
Like I don't know what's hallucination. Like so,
you just don't know what's real.
Yeah, I don't know what's real. Like I be talking, but then my mouth be like, I think it's closed. Like it feels like my mouth is closed, but I know I'm talking. Or like
no, I don't want that.
I feel like I'm getting up, but I really feel like I'm sitting down, but I know I got up. Like, the only way to combat it for me is to make sure that, okay, you're not thinking this for no reason. Like, you're doing it. That's the only way. So, like, I have to get over that hump. And then after that hump, I had a really, like, fun time. It was really lit. We went to a seafood buffet called Captain George's before all of that. And, well, if y'all know, you know, I haven't been to anything, like, seafood-related type restaurant.
Oh, you had a seafood boil?
No. It was just, like...
Seafood.
Yeah. I don't know. Looking now, I don't know if it's because the crabs wasn't like fresh, hot, piping, juicy. You know, maybe like I probably wouldn't even care about a seafood boil. Like
no.
The potato and the juice.
The potato, the juice, it'd be fresh, hot. Like the bag be piping hot, like fresh. With the sauce, like
okay, all right, and the corn and stuff. Oh. All right, maybe I'm lying. I still gotta go get one at some point.
That's worse.
But the trip was good. Yeah, it was like spontaneous in a sense. I got a vlog out near Michelle on YouTube.
I didn't know that shit was an hour. Yeah,
we watched it yesterday at Brianna's house. It was actually a good vlog. You didn't watch it? You didn't even watch a part of it?
No.
See, it'd be your
I saw it was an hour. I was like, I'm not watching this shit.
You don't watch nobody's stuff that's an hour?
No.
Yes, you do. You be watching D Chanel shit. That's an hour.
She don't. No, I.
Yes, you do.
That should be 10-minute videos.
That's true.
I can't say. I don't have like. I can't like. And it's not something I care about.
What videos would I have to make for you to care about it?
I'm not sure. I'm not your niche.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not. Yeah, you're not my target audience. Right. Okay. Yeah. We went over this before.
I don't watch vlogs. Like, probably if you called me in middle school, I probably would have watched it because like that's when like the YouTube couples was big and all that stuff. Probably would have caught me watching it, but nah, I'm not.
I was never really in tune to the YouTube couples. Like,
oh no, I was DMB Nation.
No, after they had that racist shit.
Yeah, after that, like, but before that, when they first started popping off, like, and they was in that rusty ass house.
Not that rusty ass house.
And when they did that prank, like, she was getting kidnapped. That shit was funny.
No, that's okay. No, I used to be watching them pranks.
Yeah,
right.
Like, that shit was good. But then after like the second baby, I stopped watching it. Like the first kid was cute. He was so cute. What's it? I don't even know his name.
Oh,
I know. Was it Damien Jr.?
Yeah, I think it was.
He was so cute. And
he
then
was.
The second one, I just stopped watching it after the second one. Now they have a daughter. I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah, it started dying down a little bit.
It did. It got real.
I feel like the only couple channel I really watch is Queen and Clarence, and that's like current day.
Oh no, I did watch Queen and Chris.
I didn't watch Queen and Chris like that.
But they was toxic.
Yeah.
See, that's really what it is. That's why everybody toxic now, because these YouTube couples got fucked up. That's really what it is. They taught y'all the wrong way how to love. Oh, they're still together, right?
I don't know, and I really don't care.
They're sick. Cause he been cheating on you for how long? Like years. Like,
go back to your point about the YouTubers, though.
Oh, to the YouTubers, I feel like it taught. Like, we was all watching it, and then we was like, in middle school, we was so like, oh yeah, I want to be like this. Like, I want to be like DMB. Like, and everybody was just craving for love. Like, no, y'all didn't catch me. Well, first I was ugly, so.
Not you was ugly.
But everybody was ugly back then, so I'm confused. Right. Like,
I don't know who we thought.
I was ugly.
Was I ever Uggs? I don't think it was ever Uggs. I think I was just big and I didn't know what worked for me.
And I was just putting on shit.
You was. You didn't care.
I didn't care. But now I care. Because now I get compliments on how I dressed and all that stuff.
Who compliments you?
People in school, they be like, oh, what's I got that shit on? Which I don't be having nothing on. I be having my cargo pants from Target.
Literally.
My champion sweater from Models.
Literally. I think that's the lost art in like wearing clothes. Like, but you know, I really don't think it's ever I think partially like maybe 40% of it is the clothes.
It's how you carry yourself.
Yeah, 60% of it is how you carry yourself. And you have that swag? Like, it's like in you. Like,
yeah, how
you walk, how you style.
That's true.
How you pose, how you look, how you stand. Like,
because they be telling me I'm like intimidating in school. I'm like, I'm not even intimidating. Like, I really be laughing with anybody in the hallway.
Literally.
I'm a fucking joke. Like, I really am a joke. Like, everything's funny to me. But, like, okay, I guess in the hallways, I do just be, like, going about my business. But, like, I'm going about my business. Like,
are we not trying to get to class?
I'm just going about my business. Oh, talking about school, now it's going to be a thing. Because people are probably going to think I'm, like, that mean-ass senior because I squared up with that little stuff.
Oh, my God. Well, you told me to run down, but...
Okay, so basically... on Friday, we were standing in line for like this Tres Leches hit because it was Hispanic Heritage Month, and I'm standing with my friend Anaya, and this little big sophomore that's on the football team gonna come out of nowhere and push me mad hard. I'm like, oh hell no! Like, you think we on a football game? Like, you think we like bumping heads? Like, and I got pushed mad far, so I came and I pushed him back, and he pushed me again, and I took a step back. Like, everybody see me took like this huge step back, and then I got into my little formation. Like,
nigga squared up.
And then the boy gonna start yelling, oh my God, he tried to hit me. Oh my God, he tried to hit me. Boy, nobody even tried to hit you. I just squared up, but
because I felt like you was trying to get at me.
I felt like you was trying to be funny. Like, you targeted me out of everyone. And everybody kept saying that, like, oh yeah. Because it was a group of us. So, like, he just came out of nowhere and pushed me. And it was another boy with us. So, I'm like, why you pushing me?
Right.
Fuck wrong with you?
I think you're just wild because, like, you just don't be caring. Like,
I don't, because
you be saying whatever, you do whatever, but, like, do I respect it? Or, like, I think I respect it. Because it's like, don't push me and think you're not about to get hit.
That shit was wild. Like, and it's, I don't talk to these kids. I don't talk to you. I don't joke with you. I don't think you're funny. Like, we don't have class together. Like, I just don't know. I don't know you. Like, I really don't know you. Like, and you came out of nowhere and you just pushed me out of nowhere mad hard. Like, now it's a problem.
Yeah.
Not like.
And then you did it a second time. Like, you doubled down on it. So you wanted to fight.
You wanted to fight, but then when I squared up, it was, oh my God, he's trying to hit me.
That's what be wrong with these kids and people in general.
They don't be wanting to fight. I don't got time for it. I don't have time for it. Like, I think I told somebody else before, like, do you just want to fight? And they sat down.
Oh my God, that's embarrassing. Honestly, somebody asked me that, I'm gonna fight you. I'm not gonna sit down. Like, we have to fight.
Cause like, just let's get it over. Especially, I'm not with a man. What are we arguing for? Like,
right.
What?
I be feeling like you have like a balance between like sassy and like masculine. Cause like,
I think because I was raised with sisters, but then I still like people don't be knowing their fathers, and I feel like I'm like daddy a little bit.
I do think you're like daddy. I think daddy is sassy too. Like, despite like all the other shit, like, he's a sassy man. He just has a good balance, I guess. Like, he knows how to like have fun and like not be too serious.
And then, but like, when shit is real, shit is real. Like, let's go. Like, Come on now. I don't have time for the games for real. I don't.
Yeah. I always say that. Like, I really think y'all want... Like, we say you like mommy because you got, like, a smart mouth. But, like, I think you're, like, daddy for real. Like, I really do think...
I think I'm a mix of both.
Yeah.
Like, I could see where I act like mommy sometimes. Oh, my God. I had a mommy moment really bad.
Sometimes you got to, though.
It just be irritating.
It do.
I was on the bus on Friday, and they have these new buses with the doors, the back doors.
Yeah, you just tap it?
They tap it, but it goes inwards instead of out. It goes in. What? So, like, if you're trying to, like, lean on the back door a little bit, it goes in. And, like, you're about to get crushed. Like, it's, like, fucking weird. And I'm sitting on, like, the first seat when you walk on, like, the back of the bus. Like, that part.
Yeah.
And I'm like, how the fuck does this shit just hit me? Like, the door folding and hit my foot. You know that seat when you walk on the back of the bus and, like, it'd be, like, people.
Yeah.
That
yeah,
first
yeah.
Seat, that first
like,
layer. I'm like, how that shit touching my feet? So I'm like, nah, y'all need to fix this shit. Like, I said that shit bad. I said, nah, how this shit hit my feet? Like, we got a malfunction or something. Like, I'm like, oh, nah, I'm bugging out. My friend looking at me like,
no, because let's get this together. Like,
what the fuck is going on?
How did it get your feet? If you was outside of it?
Yes.
Well, that's why I got your feet.
No, not outside of it. It's a barrier.
So
I'm like, but it's like a little crevice.
Yeah, a little crevice.
Whoa, like how that shit on my feet.
Not whoa.
But yeah, that was that.
Yeah, that is wild though. Okay, so I think we had a good intro. We need to get into
the topic.
Yeah.
So the tweets. When you don't like.
What?
When you stop liking your girlfriend.
Yeah. So y'all probably know by now. It's this trend going on where
that shit was wicked.
When you basically it's like when you stop liking your girlfriend or something like midway through the relationship. And I don't feel any way because I don't have no niggas to be playing in my face. And it just won't work like that. Like, it doesn't hit for me because, like,
I was just weak. Like, that shit was for some, because it just sounded, like, bizarre as fuck. But, like, no, this really, and Nigel was trying to tell me, she was like, it's really sick because there's really men that do that, like, that do that weird shit. Like, it's like it was one quote, like, when you gotta stay because you haven't found her replacement yet. Like, what the
whoa. No, what really got me was he texted her, are you hungry? Then told her to eat before he come pick her up. Like, what?
It was one I saw, it was like when you have to spit on the back, on her back to fake like you can.
Whoa. That is so sad.
I was weak and I just said she would just fucking cry.
No, it's given that. I really think it's more sad than anything.
Yeah. That shit was, I'm sorry.
What got me was like a lot of girls was like usually when they get broken up with, they be like it comes out of nowhere.
And that's
it. Like, and girls don't be like, they be feeling like, what did I do? I wasn't enough. He just stopped liking you, I guess. Like,
that's actually sick as fuck.
I was thinking the other day, like, why are men here? Like, besides like procreation, what do they bring to the table? Like, they not doing what God sent y'all down here to do. Like, they not protecting us and providing. Like, y'all talking shit and being mean. Like, honestly, like, for real. Like, if we really want to just get it flat, they're being mean and they broke. Like, they're not doing anything and they don't even fight. Like, I'm like, oh my God, like, what is happening here? I didn't really know what to. That's why I'm like, I'm just not playing games with men. Like, I'm just not, if you're not giving me energy, like, showing me the stuff I need to see, like, reciprocating, it's just not going to work because I'm not going to sit here and play with you and then you're going to talk about, oh, you stopped liking me halfway through. That's not going to work. I'm going to make you like me back. We're not breaking up. I don't see why girls be acting crazy.
Oh, you told that to us part. Like,
huh?
You told death to us part.
Like, if I truly feel like if I'm talking to you or like if you got me to the point,
you, like,
exactly, you got me to the point where like, oh, I can see something. You kind of it, cause you know what I mean. Like, nobody really be getting me
there.
Yeah, so I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna play games with you, and you're not gonna play games with me talking about, oh, you just stop liking me halfway through. That's not gonna work. Like, I'm gonna get you.
Like, so they need like a good reason, or
yeah, like, okay, I need to see what I done. Like,
what if they was like, they just found like somebody better than you, like.
I thought about that before.
Like, better looking to them.
In my head,
better job.
There's no one that's better than me. So, like, I think I would be delusional in that sense. Like, it wouldn't even register. Like, what are you talking about? Honestly, I see why the girls is crazy. Now that I'm thinking, I'm like, I used to be like, why is girls doing all this to try to keep a relationship? No, it needs to be kept. Like, when you actually, put so much time into something. If I ever say anything about crazy girls, I take it back. Just don't be delusional though,
But you are being delusional because you're trying to force something that's not there.
I don't know what to say about it now. I feel like I'm trying to gauge my thoughts, but I don't. It's like it's out of your control, actually.
Like, you don't know what you're gonna do when you like.
Yeah.
Unless you get there.
Yeah.
Push to the limits.
Yeah. I really don't know what to say about it.
All right. So what if somebody cheat on you? You taking them back?
No, because my whole thing is the thought process to the cheating. Like, okay, you started texting a girl, and you knew you had a girlfriend. So
sometimes it's not even texting. Like, they just end up having sex.
Okay, but y'all took an Uber to her house. You know what I mean? Like, this time.
It's the breaking down. Like, you had time to think about
exactly.
it. And you didn't.
Exactly. You just didn't care about me. Because, okay, even before, like, I know y'all did a little foreplay when y'all got in the room. You could have even said, like, once she started kissing you or something, like, damn, chill. I gotta go.
All right, what if he came back and told you that?
What?
Like, he had to think about it. Like, nah, I can't.
No, because it's still the Uber drive to the because just like if you felt like you couldn't control yourself, like, the girls is looking like crazy, like, because I know you've seen other girls before that. So, like, if you feel like, oh my God, like, I'm to the point where I can't even, I will have to get there. Like, I would have to go, like, I couldn't control myself. Just break up with me, please. Because, like, why play games? Like, you can't control yourself? Like, it's not that serious.
Okay, and then somebody mother has said this, and Nigel mom has said this. Old traditional values. She said, if you're not giving your man, like, no play, like, like.
Oh yeah, I think that's crazy.
If you're not giving them no play, then what can they do? Like, you gotta.
But like, why?
We gotta
get to the context of why am I giving no play? If I just had a baby 2 weeks ago, and you mad because
fuck the baby, but like,
what?
Say you giving them no play, like, no type of nothing, and they was like, the mother was like, she's just gonna go find it somewhere else.
But what's the reason? So it's just like a regular week.
Yeah, like,
there's
they think
always
like
an
that's
explanation.
How, no, but she's saying like that's how a woman's supposed to do. Like, that you're supposed to, like, that's your job.
Oh, see, that's where I get lost a little bit.
Like, you're supposed to, like, because if the man is gonna release anyway,
I think it's just a mutual part of the relationship. It's not my job. Like, that's not like the shit I wake up to do. Like, you know what I mean? like, I think I have a life outside of doing that, and like, you should be able to talk and laugh and be friends.
Sexual,
yeah, like
all the time.
I don't get that one. I do think like you have to figure out a way to, like, make sure everybody's happy. But
please.
Like, yeah, but the job is wild.
Okay, so say y'all wasn't having sex for like 2 months, and you find out he cheated. Like, do you think it's like reasonable?
I feel like it's always an explanation to why. But okay, I guess I could see.
Like, do you feel like it's somewhat reasonable? Like,
I guess I could see.
I can see. I'm weak.
I guess I could see why you did that, but like, did you like communicate to me? Like, did you say anything to me first? Like, you know what I mean?
Like, prompting at it.
Yeah, because maybe I would have let you do it. Like, if you would have said something, but like, you just out here doing. I don't like that. Cause
like,
it's still,
just no, like,
yeah, it's still disregard for my feelings.
Okay. That's a valid point.
You just not giving a fuck. Like, okay, calm down. Like, never know what I would have said.
That's true. You never know. Like,
come on.
You never know what somebody can like be okay with.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we need to communicate.
Nah, communication's a big thing. Like, some shit wouldn't be considered cheating to me if you just communicated. Like,
what's like something in that instance for you?
You know what I was thinking about? Like, say my girl, she go out, like a man invited her out to eat. Like, but you bringing food back home? That's a plus for me. Yeah, take that nigga to Cheesecake Factory so we can get some cheesecake on the side back home. Like I wouldn't.
But like, what type of like just a man from outside or like a friend?
Like say somebody like
you gonna let her go on a date?
Yeah.
You gonna trust?
But
your
like,
girl.
don't drag it though. Like you can't see him no more after that. Like you gotta be like the date went bad or something. Like don't drag it. Like,
okay. So you gonna really trust your person because a lot of people.
That's the problem. There's no more trust. There's no more communication. Like if you communicate to me like, oh yeah, he's trying to take me out.
But like, why would she say that though? Like she want to go out with him.
Just say it.
But she want to go out with him.
But the point is to get the food.
Oh, okay.
What?
Okay, so you saying like he come up to her, she just tell you, oh, this guy asked me out today.
I'm gonna be like, yeah, just get the food.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at the menu. I'm gonna be like, tell him to bring that home.
Tell him you need 2 entrees. One for now.
Everything double. Everything double.
Okay.
she got a child to feed. Like, yeah, me. I don't know. Like, honestly, I think it's something like I think. That's so cool to me, like, when people just don't know, like, it's so, like...
Or people just don't care. Like, you don't care.
No, I'm saying, like, like, outside looking, like, people just don't know, like, about you or your relationship. Like, it's like, y'all don't know how deep this shit go behind closed doors. But, like, y'all thinking it's sweet. Like, y'all thinking it's sweet, but, like, she really coming home to me. Like,
okay, period.
I get a little, like... I don't know, enjoyment out of that. Like,
okay, like, y'all want her, but she's like...
Yeah, but she coming home to me. Like, she texted
period.
me. That's how I felt when I was dealing with, what's her name? Like, people was trying to talk to her, and I'm like, but we was going to sleep on FaceTime. So...
Yo, you're like a typical dude. Like, honestly. Like, you just have the typical masculine, like, owner... Like, not ownership, but, like, she's mine type thing. Like... That is fire though. I feel like it's vice versa for girls and boys.
Yeah, like that's just
y'all
fire.
All want my man, but that's my man. Like period. I think like that's any relationship. You should feel like that though. If you're not feeling like that, then I don't think you like them for real.
Find something.
Okay. So.
What is that sound?
What was him?
You want to talk about ageism? When I was talking about it on the couch, like, do I believe like old people should like sit the fuck down after a while?
Oh yeah.
Okay. So we was talking about who was running their mouth? Oh, Nikki.
No, I thought it was Jada.
Well, her too, but we're gonna get to her. But you prompted at Nikki like you was like saying, oh, Nikki's 40, like
yeah, like some things I feel like she just need to sit down. Like she needs to stop doing. Like
yeah, okay. I do feel like you was like you're not an ageist or something. I say I am because I do feel like when you get older, or like when you start 40, like 40, 41, or when you have a child, like when you just like
the maturity level goes up.
The maturity level has to go up. It has to go up. Like you shouldn't be on like Instagram like still shaking ass at like the age of like 42, 43. Like I want you to sit your ass down a little bit though. And like I had brung up Jadapinkett Smith because she just always running her fucking mouth on that red table talk. I'm tired of you talking about random shit. Like you
I mean, we talk about random shit.
I'm 17. You're 21. Like that's the difference. Like, you know, like I'm tired of you talking shit. Like she just be saying random shit sometimes. Like she be like,
Tupac was my soulmate.
Tupac was my soulmate, but it was no feelings there or some shit like that. And then she was talking about how she was in a situation shit with August Alsina. Okay, like, you know, shut the fuck up though. Like I feel like it just.
And then now she's saying, Tupac proposed to her in jail, but he was gonna leave her as soon as he got her ass out.
Yo, I just looked up something today. Well, it was on Instagram. She was like, "Yeah, I was selling coke. When I was a teenager, she said she was gonna be the next drug dealer." Shut your bald head and go sit down for real.
Stop.
I'm tired of her talking. Like it's like she's saying, like she just say anything like to. Like that's gonna make it sound like crazy, so she could get attention. Like, sit down. And
I feel like
kids,
a lot of thing about like older people who be like, just saying shit for the shock value is like they trying to stay relevant. Like exactly. I feel the same way about Nicki a little bit. Like, but my thing is like even with Jadapinkett Smith, y'all don't have to do that.
It. You're a household name. Like we know you.
You're Nicki Minaj.
And then we compare it to Beyonce and Rihanna. Like, do you see Beyonce again on Instagram Live every day to promote a song?
Right.
She just puts that shit out.
Right.
Do you see Rihanna doing that? Rihanna had 2 kids, and she hasn't really said shit about them 2 kids. Like, she posted them, sat her ass down. She in Barbados chilling.
That's true.
Beyonce might have been, she just finished her tour.
Right.
Sis just made $600 million.
Yo.
We're not worried about that.
Ageism.
Oh, yeah. But yeah.
I think with age comes wisdom and y'all, and like, the sense of wanting to be peaceful. So I don't know why y'all be revving it up at 55, like 40.
Sit down. Because it's not going to be me.
It's not.
Like, and y'all have money, so like y'all can easily like just go about your fucking business.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I would be so off the grid.
So low key, I was just thinking about like I want to move like somewhere like nobody know like.
No, I still want to. I want to be able to live in the city, but I just want to be able to live a soft life in the city.
I don't want to live in no city. When I settle down, I want to live like in a mansion in a like far away. Yeah.
No.
Like something random like Colorado or some shit.
Oh hell no.
Something random like I just want to mind my motherfucking business.
Right? Get a big ass acre.
A big ass house, like, and just sit the fuck down. Like, I don't need to leave the house. I don't need to leave the gym, the movie theaters. Everything's in the house.
Yo, honestly, one of my real goals is when I know I made it is when I can have a movie theater in my house. Because I love the movies. But, like, I would love to just be able to go downstairs and get the movie theater experience. Like, I want concession stand type vibe. Like, I want to feel like, oh, yeah, I'm really out here. But, yeah, I think, like, what age you should just want to sit down. Period.
That's out.
Did we talk about Fannita? Okay,
nope.
So this is going to be the last thing we talk about.
Okay.
So, Fannita, if you know her, she's like a TikToker. She got popping like during the pandemic a little bit, then after she really blew up, or like 2021, 2022. So she went on her podcast, on a podcast. I don't know what the podcast was called. And
it's her podcast.
No, she went on somebody's podcast.
Oh, okay.
And she was just like, they was like, what's your hot take? And she was like, I don't think everyone's beautiful.
But what does she mean by that though? Because I feel like that's so general.
Like does she think there's like truly ugly people in the world, like physically?
Oh, that's what she. Oh, so. Yeah. Oh, I wasn't thinking about it.
What
like
you
that.
thought she meant?
Like I thought she meant like not everybody's like beautiful to her. Like like not everybody's like.
No, she means in general. There's
ugly people. Like there's really people that's ugly
to the general public.
Like everybody's ugly. Like there's people that's just.
Yeah, just ugly.
Oh no, girl! I can't defend you on that one.
Yeah, like I just don't understand why you would say such a fucked up thing.
And like,
go ahead.
Why would you say that? Like, and they was gonna eat you up. Like, you're not somebody that can say that.
Yeah, you're not like by beauty standards in America, in the world. You're not conventionally,
beautiful yourself.
Exactly. 2 people. Like you're a thick girl, you're dark skinned, and you're black. Like like you already know. You already knew niggas wasn't gonna agree with you. Like, and people were saying like, oh, it needed to be a baddie that said it. But like, I guess
no, still no.
That's not like even coming from a baddie, it would be like, oh, she has a disgusting personality. That's what it gets down to me. Yeah. Like you just are like a disgusting person to be saying like not everybody's beautiful. Like not everybody's beautiful. Like there's truly ugly people. In my opinion, like I don't think anybody's ugly for real. Because just because you're ugly to me, you could be the cup of tea to somebody else.
You could just start saying like they're unattractive to you.
Yeah. Like I don't find them attractive. That's what I always say. Like that's not my tea. But like if that's your tea.
There's really people like, it's people that like
ugly people. to the standard.
To standard, yeah.
Like, you know, to society standards, like, that may be ugly, they gonna like them.
That.
Like,
yeah.
you know? Or, like, just to their standards. Like, oh, you don't like somebody with a big nose. Somebody love big noses. Like, you know
somebody
what I mean?
love a big forehead.
That's what I'm saying. And so, like, do you agree with what she said?
I feel like I get what she was trying to say.
I get what, yeah.
But I feel like the internet took it far. I mean, she said it was a hot take, so it's like
right. It was. She knew this was gonna happen.
She prefaced it to, you know, we knew what it was.
Yeah.
I don't totally disagree, but I can see why people are getting mad, like, you know, at the fact, because, like, who are you? Like, at the end of the day, who are you?
People are ugly, right?
Like, let's just remember our spot. Like, you know, who are you? But you know.
Right.
But I still catch myself like that. Like, damn, she ugly. Like,
but then you realize, like, you're not saying she's just ugly to you.
You exactly.
Like, I don't think you're calling her ugly. Like, everybody she ever sees in the world is gonna think she's ugly. Like, you know, like she does not your cup of tea. Right. That's what Fannita was trying to say. Well, that's how I took it. Like, she's saying, like, if it's like 30 people in the room and this person comes in, everybody's gonna agree that they're ugly or whatever. And then people were saying it was about her weight loss, like, cause they said she made a video like 3 weeks ago. I haven't seen it, and they basically said she said that she hated herself up until 3 months ago because
now she feel like she could talk down on other people.
That's what
she
people
lost
are
that
basically
weight.
saying.
No,
like,
somebody did say that. They was like, just because you was famous for being the fat ugly black girl, but now that you the somewhat skinny type of black girl, now you feel like you better than everyone.
Right. And I don't
necessarily agree with that.
I don't disagree with it. I do feel like somebody was like, she's like trading her confidence into like being a shit person. Like she's arrogant.
She feel like this her moment now.
Yeah, like she
this
can
is her
talk.
moment.
I don't think she would be saying this shit about people
if she was still fat and was
big.
insecure.
Exactly.
Okay.
But some other girl has said, y'all can't say that like she was insecure because they never gave that. She was like, she used to go on Vinny Hacker's page and comment on his, like, under his pictures and, you know, shoot her shot at like all these white men.
But Fannita, it's like, she's a joke though. Like, was she being serious about that though? Like, seriously shooting her shot?
Right. I think she knew it was picking up traction.
Exactly.
And that's why she kept
That's
doing
why
it.
she was famous, because she was probably that, like, what you call it? She had like that nothing to lose fat black girl that just wanted to be funny. That's what it was. That was a part of her persona.
Right.
It's just but that's still her persona. Like, she still be like, you know, like, I don't talk to people. She said something like, I don't talk to people that's not attractive. Or whoa.
Exactly.
She did say that.
Exactly.
Whoa.
But like, why is she saying stuff like that all of a sudden? Like, why?
She flipping it.
Why? I would never say that. Like, because I'm not like, you know, to society standards, me and Fannita in the same boat. If you really want to get into it, but like, I just don't even see like people who are conventionally attractive should say that either. Like, I don't know. I just think.
Well, she did say that.
Yeah, she's turning. She's turning because she lost a little weight. Like, girl, okay. Like, she never was ugly to me though.
She wasn't.
It's just like it's just piped down now. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, but people was like, she knew exactly what this was gonna make. So
she did. Okay. She did. She know what she doing.
She did.
Shout out to her.
But my whole thing on it is like, just stop talking. I just think people need to
shut the
like, come on, like, you know,
people
could even say we need to stop talking, but we're not saying bullshit like that now. Come
for real. When I
but stand on what you said though.
Like,
I want to see what she. I want to.
I want to stand on what she said. That's another thing. Like, okay, like, stand on what you said though. Like, what's the new phrase now? Drake has said it.
What?
In his new song, shit. It's a new phrase that everybody keeps saying. I don't know, but we're gonna get back to that. But I like. Let's stop with the like treading back all the time, like. If we're gonna be on the internet and y'all wanna like start some shit, like, stand on what you said though. Like, for real, I'm tired of like the pedaling back all the time. Like, unless it's some like real ignorant, like you just make no type shit said. But like, if you really believe that way, you really believe that way. Like, it's nothing like nothing you could do. Like, don't be trying to be like a people pleaser all the time. Like, where you be like, yeah, like I understand now. Say what you said. Like, I don't know. Like,
that's me. I be trying to keep it.
I don't know.
No.
Like I'm tired of like. It's like you always trying to include everybody and everything.
But like
into
that's
this one
not
statement.
normal. Like, you know what I mean? Like that's not real. Like you gotta have bold.
It's not,
beliefs.
but yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Like you. I don't feel like it's like robotic to not have anything that people are not going to disagree with.
It's like you don't even know yourself at this point. Like, do you even know what you're standing for? Because you always pedaling back, like,
and you always trying to include everybody. What do you think?
What do you think?
Right.
Actually, that's a very valid point. What do you think, like, for real?
But you know that's the age of the internet, though. Like everybody's just feeding off of what other people say. So
True.
It's hard to. But you know the people that do stick out.
That's why you have to get off the internet sometimes. Like. Think about what you want.
Yeah, that's even before I come on a podcast, I look at the headline and I try to formulate my own thoughts.
Critical thinking skills. That's what I need. I need some critical thinking skills.
Like I just be trying to get into like what am I gonna say? What do I think? And then I start like if points are made, I'm gonna address the points. Like, So yeah, I don't know. This internet shit is wild.
Because we're really manipulated to like think a certain way by the internet, and like people are lacking like the critical thinking skills.
Right,
like,
just bandwagoning
off of everyone. Like,
yeah.
What do you think? So like, I'm not that mad at her because I'll be like,
it's like a bold.
This is what we need. Like, this is what runs the internet though. Like when people say wow shit like this runs the internet. Like this people like. This is the internet.
This is conversation.
This is and that's what we need.
And she's the bad guy right now. She's gonna be alright.
I'm gonna be the bad guy. It's not.
Nobody's gonna beat you up. My whole thing is like y'all not gonna beat me up in real life. So I'm gonna walk to the store, walk to school, walk home, and I'm gonna be good. So whatever. Like you said, and this is not like truly like a world defining.
Yeah, like it's not like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, the world has to stop because she said that. Everybody's like not cute. Like,
right, like
nobody cares that much. Like, I don't think.
Right. People just couldn't wait to humble her for real.
Facts.
Like, like
they wanted to find something.
You just lost weight. Nah.
But like,
okay, it's just a podcast.
And it'd be the same people at home that still didn't lose no weight.
Oh my god.
That'd be the thing for me. Like, that's why I feel like I don't really care because like you're probably big and like sloppy and living a fucked up life, but you on the internet typing your life away. That's what's killing me.
Oh my god. Okay. Actually, one more thing I want to talk about is Drakealbum. I just want to say I did not like it. It wasn't my cup of tea. I feel like he knew what time it was to take the hiatus because he's just doing bullshit. And it sounded real repetitive. Like, okay, you crying on the track. You bought her a Mercedes Benz. You bought her a house.
One time, it was like oxtail. Like, they arguing about an oxtail over her getting oxtail. It was like some weird ass like.
What? Then the statement, I think I'm bi because you're one of the guys. Like, I know exactly what he was trying to say. It's just like you're just trying to.
It sounds random.
Yeah.
Like it sounds random as fuck. Like, what do I got to do with the song? Like,
no, like it did have like she's one of the guys, but like it's just giving you can't figure out more to say. You're like you don't have much.
It just sound dumb.
You don't have much left to say.
Like it's no slick shit. It's no slick remarks no more. It's just like.
You're just saying stuff. I love you, Drake. I do love you, but like I think you do need this hiatus. Like I need you to get back to like.
No, my whole thing with his hiatus is like you think you brung something out like that's gonna be like world stopping, and like you think like you did your big one with that album. No, you didn't. Like,
you did.
You didn't. The only song I really like is "Rich Baby Daddy."
I don't even like that.
That's my.
It just give random.
Bump it to that shit.
It gives like you wanted to put Sexy Red on. It's a song.
It's supposed to be like a St. Louis like.
I don't care about St. Louis at all.
Okay.
Like I don't think about St. Louis. Like I don't be like, oh, you from St. Louis? But maybe that's the New York cocky, cause like.
No, I get it. But like I feel like if they was from Chicago, oh shit, you from Chicago, like.
Just don't think about St. Louis.
Yeah, you don't think about St. Louis.
Don't care about that.
I guess Sexy adding something to it.
I don't think of Sexy and be like, she's from St. Louis. I think of Sexy because she's bold and she's.
Really, I think of Miami when I think of her because she said we out here in Miami.
Right, like.
That's what I think.
I don't. even know SZA was from St. Louis, and you know SZA be lying, so we don't know where that girl from.
Yo.
Like,
I'm weak.
Like, I don't know. Like, it didn't do anything for me. I haven't really sat. I haven't sat in the album, but like, I sit in all the other albums.
Like, imagine that shit playing in the car though. Like, that shit bumpy though. Like,
don't take my word, but you know, maybe next 2 months I might be listening to it, thinking like, damn, like, boo, this shit is fire. But right now, and usually by the time like
it be shit by now. Like,
exactly. Any other album by now would have a song where I'm like, yeah, this is. I don't have that right now. Like, it's nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing.
It's boring. Boring. But yeah, that's what I wanted to say. What you want to say anything about it? Well, you liked it.
No, I didn't.
You said you like Rich Baby Daddy.
That's it.
Okay.
That's the only song.
Damn, he got one good single.
That should be bumper though. I'm not even gonna lie. I be listening to that shit in the morning when I'm that should be on repeat.
I think a lot of music is shaped by the vibe though. So like, you never know.
No, that shit was vibey. Like, love deep inside of me. Don't please take it out of me. You might just get that G-Wagon out of me.
Okay, you love.
I know.
Like, just shut up.
It was the beat. Like,
okay.
Beat. And then SZA and then Sexy Red, she hit the chorus.
Now shake that ass for Drake. Now shake that ass for me.
That was fine.
That's what she said.
She said more, but okay.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Let's end this. Let's end this podcast. You got anything more you want to say?
No.
Okay. So this is episode
16
or 17. We're doing good though, guys. The last
16.
We doing good. Be on the lookout. Go follow our TikTok at Buttheads Podcast. So yeah. We out of here. That's it. We see y'all in the next episode.
Adios.
Adios.
Buenas noches. Hasta luego.
What?